Hello students, how are you? I think you are well at home and I am also well by the grace of God. As we know, the interesting topic passive voice is running in our present class. I have finished the sentence which is based on tense form. Nowadays, we are in imperative sentence. So very marvelous topic according to CBSE, and how we shall treating it, how we consider it, it's the great issue. So always take care yourself and try to understand the theme and concept of passive form which is provided by me, and always memorize the pattern and concept, because with the concept you will consider the part of the sentence. Otherwise you will feel a lot of problems. So always you have to concentrate the criteria of the sentence, that is the part of tense or exception. You have to decide to see the questions. So I think you have completed the tense based example and concept. Now we have to learn imperative sentence, how we shall change into passive whenever the question is related from imperative one. We have already learned. Today the negative form of imperative sentence we have to read. I think if you will watch my videos, then no any doubt will be created in your brain, and finally you will able to understand whole ideas and whole tricks how you will change into passive form whenever the sentence form is in imperative sentence. That's the main things you have to focus. Now today we shall discuss imperative sentence, negative form of imperative sentence in details. So watch and by the help of example we can prove our answer is correct, but always by the help of concept we have to solve the particular sentence which is attached with negative form of imperative. So today I will teach negative sentence of imperative. So negative we know. Here we have to learn passive form. So through example we shall try to understand. Do not beat the child. Do not beat the child. This is a negative form of imperative sentence. So always separate the word. After that you can calculate easily the part of the sentence, and you can trace according to your knowledge the sentence is in the form of negative one, and separating after you shall get word part and object part. Okay, and this one is not present in the sentence, just you have to think. So verb and object, that means this is the definition of imperative one. The sentence begins with verb and verb after object, that means the sentence refers for imperative. So this is imperative sentence, but this is not full sentence, and the complete sentence is given, do not beat the child. Now remove this one. Now the sentence is negative. Sentence is negative because it is attached with no and not, and do not beat the child, and negative form of imperative sentence. So जब कभी भी नेगेटिव सेंटेंस आपको मिलेगा इम्पेरेटिव में और आपको पैसिव टर्न करना है, बनाना है, तो ऑलवेज वन रूल्स यू शुड अटेम्प्ट. सो द रूल्स विल बी लेट प्लस ओ इक्वल टू एस प्लस नॉट बी प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म. Let plus O is equal to S plus not B plus B3. Okay, always you have to apply for making passive form. Okay, so I will try to write the answer of this particular question. So answer will be in passive. Let the child not be beaten. क्लियर? हमने एक साथ क्यों लिखा? एक साथ इसलिए लिख दिया था कि आपको मिस्टेक नहीं होगा. कई बार बच्चे होते क्या हैं कि एक छोटा सा बी जो है सो फॉर्म भूल जाते हैं, उनके ब्रेन से निकल जाता है, इसलिए हमने प्लस का साइन नहीं डाला. इसको एक वर्ड में कन्वर्ट कर दिया कि आपको एक वर्ड में इसको समझना है कि जब कभी भी नेगेटिव हम बनाएंगे इम्पेरेटिव का, तो बी फॉर्म लाना ही लाना है, और बी फॉर्म लाएंगे तो उसके लिए बी जो थर्ड फॉर्म लाना ही लाना है, और थर्ड फॉर्म जब लाएंगे तो बी लिखना पड़ेगा. क्लियर? तो दिस इज द नेगेटिव फॉर्म ऑफ इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंस. एक दूसरा एग्जाम्पल लिखते हैं. डू नॉट child the students once again we have to break the sentence, and breaking after we can classify very nicely the part of the sentence. So I mean to say this one negative form of imperative one, and through that particular rules we shall try to solve it. I think the sentence will be 100% correct. So the answer is beginning with let. So let the students not be beaten, chidden. Okay, so let the student not be cheat. Clear? Don't cheat child student. Now scold we can don't SCOLD, scolded. Clear? Now next example we are going to write. Do not beat him. So this is negative sentence of imperative. So do not beat him. Answer will be let him not be beaten. Let O is equal to S, that means object subject के place पे आएगा, तो let him not be beaten. I think through that concept, the negative form of imperative sentence you will solve without any hesitation. So first thing is that have to complete this facts, this concept. After that the sentence of negative sentence of imperative will be solved. So ये पार्ट जो था वो imperative sentence का था एक्सेप्शन में, और हमने आपको सारा बताया, प्लीज और काइंडली बताया. उसके बाद वर्ब से स्टार्ट होता है उस सेंटेंस को भी बताया, और आज नेगेटिव भी बताया. तो इसको थोड़ा ध्यान से करना है. आई थिंक नो एनी प्रॉब्लम विल बी रेज्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू आफ्टर getting the concept, after observing the concept. So it's very very essential for especially 9 and 10. Now we have to understand indefinite subjects, how indefinite subject will work in the sentence, it will be mentioned or not in the sentence. We have to understand, we have to imagine. So the next example, the next passage is related from indefinite subject. Okay, तो such indefinite subject such indefinite subjects, indefinite spell INDEFINITE, indefinite subjects as someone, somebody, everybody, they, people, okay, etc. are dropped. Clear? Are dropped. This is the notes. This is very, very important facts for passive and how to handle this particular indefinite subjects. We have to know properly. So when the subject part will be someone, somebody, everybody, they, people, etc. are always dropped because this is known as indefinite subject. So we can't use this subjective part in passive and have to drop it. After all, our sentence will be correct. So थ्रू एग्जाम्पल समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. Through example, we can try to understand how the sentence will be passive. So, through example, we have to learn someone has broken this chair and have to turn into passive form. Someone has broken this chair. The sentence is beginning with someone. So जब कभी भी ऐसा आपको मिलेगा जो सेंटेंस someone से आरंभ हुआ है, somebody से, people से, they से, तो हम लोगों को क्या करना है कि इस सब्जेक्टिव फॉर्म को हम लोगों को जो है सो नहीं लिखना है. इसके पहले हमने उस चीज़ को लिखा है और उसको अच्छे तरह से आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा. सो ट्राई टू चेंज इट इनटू पैसिव. सो आई मीन टू से फर्स्टली by the help of tense form we have to find out, we have to analyze the sentence is in which form of the tense. So someone has broken this chair. I think this is present perfect, and in present perfect has have after third form you will find, and has plus V3 always refers to present perfect. So this is present perfect and we have learned it already, the concept of present perfect, and through the rules of present perfect we shall solve this sentence. So answer will be this chair has been, लिखाया था हमने रूल्स में, broken. इतना ही हमको लिखना है क्योंकि उसमें सब्जेक्ट ड्रॉप लिखा हुआ है. मतलब क्या रूल्स क्या हो जाएंगे, जब इस पार्टिकुलर इंडेफिनिट सब्जेक्ट से सेंटेंस हमारा शुरू होगा तो हमारा रूल्स अकॉर्डिंग टू टेंस के बाद जो है सो थर्ड फॉर्म लगेगा, और बाई प्लस एस इज इक्वल टू ओ कभी नहीं लिखेंगे क्योंकि सेंटेंस जो है सो इंडेफिनिट सब्जेक्ट से शुरू हुआ है. सो सच इंडेफिनिट सब्जेक्ट्स like someone, somebody, everybody, they, people, etc. are dropped whenever you will solve in the passive form, especially. Clear? So according to answer you have learned already, this chair has been broken. हमने प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में ये रूल्स हमने लिखा रखे हैं पैसिव के लिए, आप उसको केयर करो. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल के माध्यम से समझते हैं फिर. ओके, पीपल एडमायर, पीपल ऑलवेज एडमायर, पीपल always admired this picture. Mark my point. People always admire this picture. सेंटेंस किस चीज से बिगनिंग हुआ? पीपुल से. किससे आरंभ हुआ है? पीपुल से. तो हमने इससे पहले नोट्स में लिखाया कि ये इंडिफिनिट इंडिफिनिट सब्जेक्ट में आते हैं, और इंडिफिनिट सब्जेक्ट से जब सेंटेंस आरंभ होगा, बिगनिंग होगा, तो हम लोग उसको नहीं लिखते हैं. मतलब बाय प्लस एस इक्वल टू हो कभी भी सेंटेंस में यूज नहीं किया जाता है. दैट्स द मार्वेलस पॉइंट. ओके, so the sentence is beginning with people. People always admire this picture. Firstly, we have to analyze the sentence, especially the sentence is related which part of the following tense. So firstly, this is our duty, how to catch it, how to analyze it. So break it. This is subject and subject after verb and verb after other words. अब बोलोगे सर always क्या होता है? ये एडवर्ब होता है. ठीक है ना. ये सब तो क्या है, एडजेक्टिव और एडवर्ब सब क्या है, लाइक ऑर्नामेंट ऑफ इंग्लिश ग्रामर ऑफ सेंटेंस. हमने जैसे एक एग्जांपल कहा कि ही इज अ बॉय, तो यह एक सेंटेंस हुआ, एक लड़का है. लेकिन हमने कहा ही इज अ गुड बॉय, तो यह भी एक सेंटेंस है. अब ये लड़का का विशेषता बता रहा है, तो ये गाना का काम कर रहा है ना, ऑर्नामेंट का काम कर रहा है ना. किसी ने कहा ही इज अ वेरी गुड बॉय, तो लड़का तो अच्छा है लेकिन बहुत अच्छा है, वेरी लगा हुआ है. दिस इज एडवर्ब. ठीक है ना. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द नेचर ऑफ द सेंटेंस यू कैन फाइंड द रियल मीनिंग. सो पीपल ऑलवेज एडमायर दिस पिक्चर. वी हैव टू फाइंड, वी हैव टू कैच द सेंटेंस. तो सी दिस वन V1. तो सब्जेक्ट आफ्टर V1 एंड ऑब्जेक्ट विल ऑलवेज रेफर फॉर present indefinite. So according to present indefinite passive rules, we shall solve it. We shall solve. So people always admire this picture. This picture आंसर लिख रहा हूँ. This picture is always admired बाय पीपुल. नहीं लिखेंगे कभी भी, तो यहाँ पर ला करके सेंटेंस को क्या करेंगे, समाप्त कर देंगे. सो ऑलवेज फॉलो माई इंस्ट्रक्शंस. व्हेन द सेंटेंस बिगिंस विथ indefinite subject like someone, somebody, everybody, they, people, etc. always dropped. Okay, so here we have watched the sentence is beginning with people, the sentence is beginning with someone. So very very marvelous topic of indefinite subject and how it will drop. You have looked, you have watched. So never use indefinite subject in the passive form. It's clear now? Any doubt? Okay, understand? कोई क्वेश्चन? नहीं. ओके, थैंक्स. भले